Egg muffins are a great way to store eggs. You want to first start off by prepping some onions, some garlic, any type of fresh vegetables. I'm prepping some peppers, and the key is to mince these vegetables as small as possible. That way, your kids will enjoy these egg muffin, as you can see. I went out to the garden and I got some fresh herbs. Use whatever herbs you have. I am using basil, chive, oregano, just different herbs that we like. And you want to mince these herbs as fine as possible. Key ingredients so your kids wouldn't know what they're eating. I am grinding or mincing some fresh garlic. Feel free to use whatever garlic you have on hand. The more garlic, the better for me. Key is to prep your ingredients before you start the process. That way things move fast. Here I got some Irish bacon from my local butcher and I'm just chopping that up nice and fine. It's not too salty and it adds a lot of flavor. Oh, I should say ham, Irish ham. Clean your chopping board and now you want to grate your cheese. Again, I have made this without grating the cheese and it wasn't as delicious. So everything should be minced really fine. I am cracking about 2 dozen eggs. These are local eggs and I'm cracking them one at a time. Next, I'm using some ghee. You can use butter, you can use whatever you prefer. And I am going to let that ghee get hot, not smoking hot, and I'm going to saute my onion, my peppers, and my garlic. And you want this to saute for about 5 minutes. You want to build flavors. You don't want it to burn and you don't want it to cook too soft. Add whatever pepper blend you prefer. Here I'm adding mine and I'm also adding some of my spice blend as well. Let that saute for about 5 minutes. And now add your ham. Let your ham saute for about another 3 minutes. And now would be the time to add your fresh vegetables and turn the stove off. Also preheat your oven to 360 degrees or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Whisk your eggs to perfection and add your heavy cream. Also go ahead and add your pepper. Here I'm also adding some baking powder, just a pinch, and I'm whisking everything in. Add your cheese. Again, this is not one of those recipes that you can mess up. Give that a nice mix and go ahead and add that mixture. Of course, make sure that your mixture is cool. It should not be hot. I am also adding some zucchini. I found my mixture was a little bit runny, so I added 2 zucchini and I squeeze out all the juice from the zucchini. And I'm just going to add that to my mixture and you're going to notice it thickens the mixture a whole lot. Very easy, right? Grease your baking dish or your baking pan, cupcake, whichever you want, and you can add your mixture to your muffin molds. Add that to the oven and let that cook from anywhere to 25 to 30 minutes. It all depends on your preference. And you will have the most delicious muffins, egg muffin that is. Flash freeze these overnight individually and then you can write the date and we can go ahead and store these. Right, these store really well. Make sure that you remove all of the airs before you store these. That ways you know it's not going to get freezer burn. And on days when you're busy, you pull these out the day before, the morning before, and you'll have some of the most delicious egg muffins that you'll ever have. Thanks for watching.